Let's begin our fascinating journey through the first 5,000 years with the River Valley civilizations. 1. Mesopotamia. Situated in Iraq today, the Mesopotamian civilization was the first urban civilization beginning from 5000 BCE. This was built along the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This civilization was overrun by nomadic people by 1100 BCE. 2. Egypt. Regarded to have begun in 3000 BCE, the Egyptian civilization was built along the Nile River. Only the Mesopotamians were the other people who had a literate and urban civilization at the time. This civilization ended in 30 BCE after the death of the last queen, Cleopatra. 3. Indus Valley. This, in its mature form, began in 2600 BCE in South Asia, spanning parts of India, Pakistan and Afghanistan. It was built along the Indus Valley. This ended in 1300 BCE due to an invasion by the Aryans. 4. China. Beginning in 1600 BCE, this civilization was built along the Yangtze and Yellow rivers. The Xia dynasty, which is said to have begun before this, was possibly mythical. The evidence suggests that Chinese history began with the Shang dynasty. The Indus Valley civilization ended completely in 1300 CE due to an invasion by the Aryans. By 1500 BCE, the Aryans had already settled and the Vedic civilization had begun in the Indian subcontinent. By 500 BCE, the Vedic civilization also declined. The end of the Vedic period is marked by linguistic, cultural, and political changes in India. From here, many kingdoms arose, of which Magad was the most prominent. Now let's head to the Middle East. The Persian Empire was formed in 550 BCE. A little later, in 356 BCE, Alexander the Great was born in Macedon, Greece. He conquered Western Asia and Northeastern Africa, creating one of the largest empires of the ancient world. He went as far as India. I won't get too deep here because I understand that this is getting quite complicated. The things to know here are that Alexander was a great general who built a large empire and also ended the Persian Empire after 200 years of its existence. Then, after winning a long battle with Porus in India, he journeyed with his troops to Babylon, which he planned to make his capital. But on his way, he died due to a natural disease. The last queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, died in 30 BCE, and thus the Egyptian civilization, starting from all the way back in 3000 BCE, was annexed by the Roman Republic at the time and thus came to an end. The Roman Republic had been established in 509 BCE, replaced by the famous Roman Empire in 27 BCE. Let's move 23 years ahead to 4 BCE. Jesus Christ is born. He died in 30 CE due to crucifixion, that is, being tied and fastened to a cross. At this point, we have already covered about 5,000 years and just have about 2,000 years left. So I just hope that you could follow me without any problem. If you do have any questions, do post them in the comment section and I will try to answer them. I will cover the next 2,000 years in the next video. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so as to not miss that. Thanks for watching.